What's going on, everybody? Phoenix here with the Golden Movement, and today I have a video that I'm very excited to bring. I've been getting a lot of questions from you about how to start your breathwork journey, how to get the most benefit from your breathwork, and that's what this video is all about. So for those of you who don't know, I've been doing the Wim Hof method for about a year and a half now, consistently every single day. And it's something that I use with all of my clients, and it's something I talk very highly of because of just the amount of benefits it's brought to my own life. I mentioned a few of them in the beginning of this video, but to get into the first step as to how to get the most from your breathwork sessions is to make sure that it's the first thing that you do in the morning after you brush your teeth and have your water, and you do it fasted. And the reason I recommend to do it fasted is because you don't want your body focusing on digestion or other processes that's going to take away from fully saturating your body with oxygen, right? You want to be able to fully focus on this experience. So first thing in the morning and fasted is like my number one tip to anyone who's looking to get the most benefit from their breathwork sessions. And then I would say number two is, you'll see at the bottom of my breaths here, I'm really forcing the breath out. Like I'm squeezing my core, pulling up my pelvic floor when I do that. And what that's allowing me to do is take in a lot of oxygen at the top of my breath. And then at the bottom, when I'm blowing it all out, I'm squeezing all the air from the bottom of my lungs out. And that's just really allowing me, like I said, to strengthen my pelvic floor, my diaphragm, but it's also toning my core as well. So you're getting like a 3-in-1 with that one simple technique. And it can get a little uncomfortable. It might get a little difficult too if you're new to this. So I recommend, if you're just starting out, maybe only incorporate one round where you're doing the squeeze at the bottom, because like I said, it's it'll give you quite a workout, and you don't want to be too sore from doing breath work in the morning. But eventually you'll be able to do it more consistently, and you'll start to see the benefits it has for men. I've some of the men that I've worked with, they've said that they've seen a huge increase from just implementing that one technique. They've noticed that their core has gotten more tighter, that their erections were more firm because it is strengthening your pelvic floor. And they felt like they were able to get more oxygen because their diaphragm was strengthened during that, so they could intake more oxygen, which was interesting comments because I consistently get that. So that would be step number two. Step number three is allow yourself to be in the experience. Tune into the environment around you. What this is going to allow you to do, especially when you're in retention, is it's going to allow you to just be, rather than focusing on all of these benefits that it's going to bring. It can kind of just like not get overwhelming, but it distracts you from what you're trying to do. And that's simply just connect to your body, and give your body something that it truly needs. So tune into your environment, tune into what you can feel, what you can see, what you can hear, and just allow yourself to be. And the fourth tip that I would give you is don't state chase. So state chasing is essentially it's when you're going into something expecting a certain outcome, right? Like, for example, with the Wim Hof method, it's very enticing to state chase for a long retention hold. Like, oh, I'm going to get 2 minutes today. And then you don't get the 2 minutes, you get like, let's say you get like 40 seconds, and then, it kind of like doesn't crush you or anything, but you're disappointed already, when just the simple act of getting out there and doing something really good for your body, like you're outside, you're in the sun, you're taking in a lot of oxygen, you're saturating your body. Like, there's incredible benefits that come with this. And one of the main benefits is a reduction in stress and anxiety. But if we go into the session expecting a certain outcome and we don't get that outcome, it's kind of going to defeat the purpose. You're still going to get the physiological benefits from it. And I'd say even like the mental health benefits as well. But in the back of your mind, you're not going to be satisfied with what you did because you had this expectation. So don't stay chase. Release the expectation and just be. This is so fucking important because as I just said, but it's good to just allow you to focus, on how you feel and just tune into yourself. So those are the 4 steps I would recommend to anybody looking to get the most value from their breathwork sessions. You can see here too, I'm like moving around, I'm like squeezing my core. And that's when I'm in retention. And this is like a little bonus here. The reason I do that is because it distracts me, especially if I'm in a deep retention hold for, like past 2 minutes. And my body and my mind are really telling me, they're like, wow, like it's been 2 minutes, I find when I'm like squeezing around like that and moving around, it just kind of distracts my mind and allows me to go deeper into my retentions. And as you can see here, it was a very good breathwork session, as they always are. So thank you if you stayed to the end to watch this. I hope you learned something from this. I hope it brought some benefit. And let me know what you thought. Leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, and let me know what you'd like to see next. And again, if you have any questions, just reach out to me on my social medias or even just comment on this video. I would love to hear your feedback. But until the next one, much love to you, all the power, and yeah, one day at a time, crush it.